So the Shillong interview, that was mainly focused on two parts. It was about the knowledge, the theoretical knowledge about subjects that you have, and about the current affairs. So
Okay, so hi everybody. Today we are here in conversation with Shubham, who is from Shillong. And once you made it through the CAT, you got through your CAT exams and everything. So how was your interview experience? I think Shillong also gives you a group discussion.
yes, so basically there's a case
Okay.
discussion.
Yeah.
So what happens? They'll give us a case, and then it's like a group discussion only, but it's not on a topic. It's basically a case on that they particularly give. So what in the case discussion was pretty normal. So there was a group of 10 and everything. So in the case discussion, what majorly needs to be focused on is we should not be the one who just keeps speaking and speaking. It's about giving valid points, like points that really matter to the case. You need
Correct.
to make if it's a 10-minute case discussion, you can make 3 to 4 entries, but those should be points that really matter to this. That should be something that the others have not spoken about. And also, I mean, case discussions are a perfect way to see how a person fits into a team.
True.
We need to give others also an opportunity to speak up. We can look out for who's not
Yes.
speaking up and maybe promote them to speak. So it's all about a group effort as well as
Correct.
using all the logical and analytical thinking in a span of 10 minutes.
I think they are
And
always evaluating your thought process and the entire group dynamics. How are you able to convey your thoughts to the entire group? That's nice. So how about your interview? Did they grill you on your gap year in the interview?
no, so basically, 1 year gap. It's pretty normal for CAT aspirants. They take 1 year after their undergraduation or job to prepare for that. So they did not basically grill me on that. Uh, so the Shillong interview, that was mainly focused on two parts. It was about the knowledge, the theoretical knowledge about subjects that you have, and about the current affairs. So regarding it, I'm a BCom graduate. So basically, they grilled me on economics questions.
Hmm.
So it's more like a rapid fire round. They keep giving you questions, you keep answering, they'll give you the next question without any break. So they keep doing that. Even in the current affairs round, they'll keep shooting questions at you and they'll just try to think. And it's not always about giving the right answer.
Yes.
It's also about how you think, whether you try about it or not, whether you're close to the answer or not. Have you even read about it a bit?
Hmm.
So it's basically about having a general awareness rather than knowing everything to the perfect point. It's about just having an idea about what's going on. So
That's really
the interviews
interesting.
were pretty technical.
Okay, so that's really nice. You have been bombarded with your knowledge and all of them. So. Did you feel at any point of time, yeah, this is too much. I can't crack this interview, or what are they asking me? I'm going blank.
So basically, my Shillong interview was in the end of March. So that was pretty much after most of the interviews, because they started in the first
Hmm.
week of Feb, the first lot of interviews, and mine was in the end week of March.
Hmm.
So we used to get reviews of the interviews. Like, it's pretty technical. They're going to directly ask you about theoretical questions, and that too in depth. So you'll have to know what you have done in your undergraduation, and the
Correct.
current affairs also. You need to be updated about the past few months, so they can ask anything. So that was a bit scary because I didn't personally feel that I knew everything about the undergrad, and it's all about luck. Like, what question do they ask me? Maybe I know the topic, maybe I don't. And also, till the end of March, I had my other interviews. So I had Kohicode and MDI. I had these interviews, and I was not pretty confident about those. Those didn't go well. So the pressure was pretty much, because this was my last shot at getting into a college this time.
True.
So I did. So the pressure was before that. When you sit in the interview, I mean, the interview goes on for 10 to 15 minutes. That's not much of time. Like, we cannot think a lot about it then. So it's all about, they keep asking the questions. The focus should only be on those questions, and you keep
Correct.
answering them. Not giving into the pressure is one of the key things.
Okay, so that's very important. So what do you think? Like you mentioned, you also had the MDI interview. So what
Yeah.
made you not clear MDI interview? Like what was going wrong
So
there?
MDI interviews also focused on a bit of the current affairs. So it was a combination of the theoretical and current affairs, like the theoretical topics that we had learned about, how did they apply into the
Hmm.
current scenario. So
Okay.
that was something that they asked. So I did not quite get it right out there. So during the interview, they were asking questions. I was not able to answer out properly. So
Hmm.
that's where somewhere I knew that it did not go well, because uh, I kind of lost confidence in the interview. So I didn't I mean, if I'm giving the interview, I know when I'm not preparing well.
Okay,
So that's
true.
something how